esports should be a part of the Olympic Games. Sport is like music. There's a lot of different kinds of it. We have everything from hard rock and rock and roll to smooth jazz and hip hop and R&B to classic notes. And just as music has evolved through times, so has sport. From the beginning, the Olympics included the classic sports like wrestling, running, archery, athletics. But it evolved to football, swimming, skiing, and even golf those days. So now, I think it's time to take it to the next level. It's time for the esports to be involved. Now let me explain to you what esport is. It stands for electronic sports. Basically, it's video games at a high competitive level. You can actually be a professional today and earn all your income through the games and the competitives. There are a lot of different esports, of course. We have everything from first-person shooter games like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty to the fighting games like Street Fighter. And we have the real-time strategy games like StarCraft 2 and Warcraft 3. And then we have the multi-battle arena games like Dota 2 and League of Legends. And for today's speech, I had in mind two specific games. It's the StarCraft 2 and the League of Legends games, also known as LOL. Those two games fulfill most of the criteria that the Olympics have for sports that is under consideration of be part of the Olympics. Those criteria are history of the sport, universality of the sport, image, athletes' health, development of international federation that governs the sport, and of course the cost of the sport. The League of Legends Season 2 World Finals was the most watched esports event of all time. It had 8.2 million unique viewers and a peak of 1.1 million viewers on the internet streaming on the Korean or Chinese TV. Just imagine how many viewers that would watch it if it was on the television broadcast worldwide at your home. Think about it. And there is history to esports. South Korea actually have the StarCraft 2 as their national sport. And it is broadcast on both internet and television and widely viewed on the Korean and Chinese TV. And not all care for the strength and speed. Some care for their reflexes and the mind and the skill that it requires in esports. This is something that the Olympics still just doesn't offer. And the competitive feeling you get from esports is precisely as strong as, say, one from football. But it does not involve strength and speed, but it involves a matter of reflexes and thinking. So to conclude, as I said in the beginning, sport evolves. And now the Olympics have to keep up with the modern world and the technology that we have today. It is totally doable. It does not require a lot of space, but instead it requires good computers and a good network. And the hardware would most certainly be sponsored by companies that produce those things and sells, gaming companies. And it would definitely have a big amount of viewers, and the participants would be honored to be a part of the Olympic Games in an e-sport event. this will bring something new to the Olympics. Something that the Olympics just hasn't offered yet. Thank you.